guys. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is a song that my son Joseph had asked me to do. He sent me a text, and I'm very interested in this. I used to love Sabbath when I was a kid, about his age actually, and maybe a little younger, but I always loved him, still love him. But apparently TPain, who I know nothing about, I believe is a soul gospel rapper, not gospel, but rapper, something like that, has done a version of this. And so I'm going to do the original Black Sabbath, Four Pigs, and then I'm going to actually do the cover by TPain. So this is Anothercoverlover channel, and what we do here is what you're seeing happen right now. Joe sent me a song he thinks I would like, and along with that he sent me the original, or he sent me the suggestion for TPain, and I found the original, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's get started. Okay, ready? Let's go. Great part.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil.
So I'm assuming this is probably from a video game, maybe? I don't know. I mean, this is not, of course, the original song came back out in the early 70s, I believe. And I think probably the one I've seen of it before was just the album cover. But let's watch this. This looks interesting. I hope it does not get blocked.
Minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction, in the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning, death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. when darkness world stops turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power, and as God has struck the hour, day of judgment God is calling. On the knees the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Go. You can get the other one up so we can watch that, and then I want to comment a little bit. That that had a whole lot of imagery to it, right? The red, the basically work yourself to death to be free. Well, a lot of the red from the communist era, a lot of Nazi propaganda. It was very interesting, very well done as far as whoever said, because that video would never have gone with that music, because the music was 50 years ago. I will say that it was only in the last, say, 10 or 15 years that I really recognized the song for what it was. It was a political anthem. Really, I'm sure it was right in the middle of the Vietnam War, somewhere around in there. And I never really thought of Sabbath as having any kind of political statements. They were just always a weird, creepy band that my parents hated, right? So I loved it. Yeah, I guess they come up around that era, right? Anyway, I am going to move on to this. This is TPain, War Pigs, just the audio. Now I'm doing more audio and less actual video and actual live stuff because it tends to get blocked. But let's give this a shot and see what it sounds like, all right? organ in the background is nice.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches said black masses. Evil minds that plan destruction, sorcerers, death's construction. In the fields and bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning that brainwashed mind.
Oh!
right, guys. Normally, wow. Begins this off here. So really, where have I been on this TPain guy? I know nothing about him. Maybe I did before my brain exploded, but I don't, certainly now. And Joe, man, Joe, if you watch this, I'm gonna post this tonight. And I got a couple other things I'll do tomorrow, but wow, that was outstanding. I have to say, that is one of the rare times that I think I like it. I think I like the cover more than the original. Now, I've heard the original a bazillion times. I've never heard this. The album was called On Top of the Covers, so I'm assuming there's other covers that TPain is doing. I will check those out as well. Wow. Loved it. So if you liked it as much as I did, I'm speechless, actually. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna do a little research and find some other songs off that album. I probably won't cover them tonight, but I'll be covering them soon. So if you like this, hit like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification bell so we see when new ones are coming out. Comment down below, send me some other suggestions, especially like that, man. It's new. Apparently he's contemporary, but the song's really old, way older than he is, I'm sure. So man, send me some more of that kind of stuff as well. And man, I love it. Joe, thank you again. Guys, thanks for coming by. Peace. Please come back.